Sparks. What's something people don't know about lie detectors? In today's video, we will uncover the truth about lie detectors and how polygraphs really work. The quest to uncover truth is woven into the fabric of human history. From ancient rituals to modern technology, we've sought ways to distinguish honesty from deception. Enter the polygraph, popularly known as the lie detector. It measures physiological responses to questions. Deception triggers involuntary changes in our bodies. These changes are captured and displayed as graphs and charts. The polygraph aids investigations but doesn't definitively pronounce guilt or innocence. Imagine this. You're faced with a question that makes your heart race, your palms sweat, and your breath quicken. These involuntary reactions, often associated with stress or anxiety, form the cornerstone of polygraph testing. But how do these physiological changes relate to deception? The polygraph focuses on several key physiological responses: heart rate, blood pressure, respiration, and skin conductivity. When we experience stress, our sympathetic nervous system kicks into gear, triggering a cascade of physiological changes. Our heart pumps faster, blood pressure rises, breathing becomes shallower, and sweat glands become more active. These changes, while subtle, are detectable by the sensors attached to the subject during a polygraph examination. The underlying assumption is that lying is inherently stressful. When faced with a probing question, a deceptive individual is more likely to experience heightened anxiety, leading to more pronounced physiological responses. The polygraph, acting as a silent observer, records these subtle shifts in the body's internal landscape, potentially revealing clues about the veracity of the subject's statements. The magic of the polygraph lies in translating subtle physiological fluctuations into quantifiable data. How does this transformation occur? Let's explore the technology that captures our inner turmoil. Sensors on the body monitor and record physiological data. Blood pressure cuffs track blood flow. Chest straps measure respiratory patterns. Fingertip sensors measure skin conductivity, detecting perspiration. Data is transformed into visual graphs, recording responses during questioning. The allure of a machine that can discern truth from falsehood is undeniable. However, the polygraph, despite its technological advancements, is not infallible. Its accuracy, a subject of ongoing debate, hinges on a complex interplay of physiological responses, individual differences, and the skills of the examiner. One primary limitation lies in the subjective nature of interpreting polygraph results. While the machine faithfully records physiological changes, it's up to the examiner to analyze these patterns and determine whether they signify deception or something else entirely. This interpretation can be influenced by a range of factors, including the examiner's experience, biases, and their understanding of the case details. Furthermore, the polygraph's reliance on physiological responses presents inherent challenges. Anxiety, the cornerstone of lie detection, can stem from a multitude of sources: fear of being disbelieved, nervousness about the test itself, or even discomfort with the testing environment. This means that a truthful person may exhibit similar physiological responses to a deceptive individual, leading to a false positive result. The polygraph operates on the assumption that deception triggers a specific physiological response distinguishable from other emotional states. However, the reality is far more nuanced. Anxiety, a complex emotion with various triggers, can manifest in ways that mimic the physiological hallmarks of deception. This overlap presents a significant challenge to the accuracy of polygraph testing. Consider a scenario where an individual is being questioned about a crime they did not commit. The sheer stress of being wrongly accused, coupled with the fear of potential consequences, can trigger a surge of anxiety, leading to increased heart rate, sweating, and changes in breathing, all of which the polygraph would detect. Moreover, individual differences in physiological reactivity can further complicate matters. Some people are naturally more prone to anxiety, exhibiting heightened physiological responses, even in non-stressful situations. This baseline anxiety can be misinterpreted as deception, particularly if the examiner is unaware of the individual's predisposition. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe to Chaotic Sparks for more fascinating insights. Beyond physiology, the role of human interpretation in polygraph results. While the polygraph provides a seemingly objective record of physiological responses, the interpretation of these results is far from a purely scientific endeavor. In fact, human judgment plays a crucial role in determining whether a polygraph examination indicates deception or truthfulness. This reliance on human interpretation introduces a layer of subjectivity that can impact the accuracy and reliability of the results. Polygraph examiners trained to recognize patterns and anomalies in the physiological data must consider a wide range of factors beyond the raw numbers. They must take into account the subject's demeanor, body language, and verbal responses alongside the physiological readings. This holistic approach acknowledges that deception is not always solely reflected in physiological changes. However, this reliance on human judgment also means that polygraph results can be influenced by the examiner's own biases, experiences, and interpretations of the case details. For instance, an examiner who is already inclined to believe the subject is guilty may unconsciously interpret ambiguous physiological responses as evidence of deception. The ethical dilemma, the debate surrounding polygraph use. The polygraph, despite its imperfections, has found its way into various aspects of our lives, from criminal investigations to employment screenings. However, its use is not without controversy. Ethical concerns surrounding its accuracy, potential for misuse, and the implications of its findings continue to fuel debate. One of the most pressing concerns is the potential for false positives. As we've explored, anxiety can manifest in ways that mirror the physiological responses associated with deception. This means that innocent individuals, particularly those who are already anxious or stressed, may be wrongly flagged as deceptive. Furthermore, the use of polygraphs in employment screenings raises concerns about privacy and discrimination. Critics argue that requiring job applicants to undergo polygraph tests is an invasion of privacy and can lead to unfair discrimination based on factors unrelated to job performance. For instance, someone with a medical condition that causes increased heart rate might be unfairly disqualified from a job based solely on their physiological responses. Lie detectors, a tool with both potential and pitfalls. The polygraph, often seen as a foolproof truth-teller, is a complex instrument with benefits and limitations. It measures subtle physiological changes, offering insights into stress and deception. But it's not a mind reader, and results can be misinterpreted. Technological advancements refine its capabilities, yet false positives remain a risk. Anxiety can mimic deception, complicating interpretations. Ethical implications in employment and justice contexts demand careful consideration. Looking ahead, the future of deception detection. As technology advances, so does the quest for accurate deception detection. Researchers are exploring alternatives that delve into the neurological and behavioral underpinnings of lying. Brain imaging techniques like fMRI can directly measure brain activity, revealing neural pathways involved in deception. Analyzing micro-expressions, fleeting facial expressions, can reveal true emotions. The future of deception detection may combine these advanced technologies, illuminating the science of lying. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Chaotic Sparks for more intriguing content.